Good, good evening, everybody, and welcome to my channel. And welcome here to the Sport Talk Network channel. Here, I was a little bit late with doing the video or starting the video here, and wanted to get that theme song of the TV show that I'm going to be talking about tonight, Baby Daddies review and theories, season 6. Here, gosh darn it, apologize. Season 6, episode 5, Baby Daddy. Airs every week, Freeform, Mondays, 7:30 p.m. Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Freeform. Before I get to talking about the episode, I actually wanted to give a special shout out to a special someone, and also do some house cleaning for the channel about things that are upcoming, things that I've done, and stuff like that. Just to share that part of it as well, because I know I'll be getting new viewers here, first-time viewers tonight, or throughout the weekend as well. So I'll be doing all that. If you want to, if you're watching archived, obviously, for those watching archived, so when I actually talk about the episode, because that's what it's supposed to be about, welcome to skip to that, whether it's 10 minutes in, 30 minutes in. I don't think it'll be that long, but if it is, skip to then and go from there if you don't want to hear my shout-out, spiel, and other things. But first, I'll do housekeeping, stuff like that for the channel. This channel is, for those the first time viewing, the channel is Sports Talk Network. Right now, the channel name is my own name, but I do hope to change it to the Sports Talk Network, or simply Sports Talk Network, to try to build it in its own brand. I do have 2 podcasts that are the cornerstones of this channel. Talking Packers with Steve, my NFL podcast, where I talk about all 32 NFL teams, and Steve's Wrestling Ramble, where I talk WWE and professional wrestling. Those 2 being my biggest passions in sports and entertainment. And that's what I love to do. Also, I do talk about TV shows. As you can tell, you're welcome to check out. I have different things showing the things that I'm interested in. Like I have Last Man Standing, Scream, MTV Scream Queens, movie, TV show reviews. I do now movie reviews and trailer reactions. I know I did. I think my latest one in that playlist is my reaction to the trailer for Justice League. So I have all sort of interesting content, and whatever your niche is or whatever you might enjoy, welcome to check it out. It's actually a kind of a different way to get to know me, actually, personally, by the things that I talk about here, because I'm passionate about everything I talk about. Otherwise, I wouldn't talk about it at all. Obviously, if you're new, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel. Right now, I'm at 120 subscribers. So on that slow crawl to 1K. And as I've said before, and I even said in that update video, which is, again, on its own playlist, on here, or on my channel, when I get to 1K, I want to use that super chat feature and do a live stream that way with Google Hangouts a couple of times or whatever. At that point, I try to raise money. I am also on Patreon, patreon.com/Sports Talk Network, or just search Sports Talk Network on patreon.com, and welcome to give as little or as much as you can. I want to try to improve my channel visually, audibly, audio and visual, make it a better experience for the viewing audience, so I can keep a viewing audience. I do think that I have good content in what I say and talk about, but maybe because of my voice not being able to be heard, and if I talk too loud, then still it sounds like screaming. There's no great middle, I guess, so to speak, in that way. So I want to try to get a microphone, an actual microphone, and around here in my home, set up a desk, set up something that's on my side of it, but needing a microphone, also a camera. That's what I was getting at. A camera, a real camera, set up on a tripod or something, and then at that time, if I am ever able to do that, I definitely would do things obviously in the creative video in that way with the camera. And the only 2 videos that would go live, at least I would think, we'll see if we get to that point ever, or when we do, not if, but when. Then the live videos would be my podcast, Steve's Wrestling Ramble, Talking Packers with Steve, and then the other videos, maybe not. But I don't know. I do like interacting with people. So if I do gain subscribers, and I'm talking about Baby Daddy, next week or whenever, on my regular scheduled time when I do so, then I might do that because I like interacting with people. That's just me being a good person. Probably positive. Always listen to people's thoughts, their opinions. My mind is always racing, whether it's talking about Baby, talking about another TV show or pro wrestling, anything I end up talking about, anything that I talk about on my channel, I'm always thinking about, even while I'm not. Like right now, I have on mute, though, obviously. I'm watching Modern Family on my local Fox station. So that's a show that I might actually be doing episode reviews during its final season, or at least maybe one video if I don't do that before its series finale, because it's another show that I love, Modern Family on ABC. Excuse me. Now to I think that's pretty much for the house cleaning for the channel. Everything that I need to talk about as I look through here. If there's anything else that I needed to bring up in that light, I did do my Riverdale review. My review of Riverdale, latest episode, 14th, earlier today, this morning actually, obviously, and Steve's Wrestling Ramble episode last night. It was a quick one, and I apologize for that. It was only 11 minutes total, but things came up, personal things, that I had to leave abruptly. Even though it might not seem that way, but in my nice, kind way, I had to cut that episode short. But beyond that, 2 weeks from now, my pay-per-view prediction for WWE Payback, and that grand pay-per-view that should reek of awesomeness in its own right. So certainly looking forward to that. Now, on to my shout-out. And I was kind of nervous about this. I was excited about it. I planned this. I even told the individual about it and this and that. And, this and that. Now I'm nervous because I'm... Anyway. Actress Katie Gill, who plays Ellie in Baby Daddy, and that's why it works here. That's what I'm talking about here in this review. And that character, Ben Telford, is someone that, again, well, I guess I'll talk about when we get into the episode. We actually talk about, or when I talk about it at that time. I'll talk about the episode. But Katie Gill playing Ellie, and seeing her here, we saw her before, but she definitely is. You check her out on IMDb. Otherwise, just even her bio on Twitter and the stuff that she's done, doing, and will do. She's like go get her positive personality in her own right, like me. And that positivity is infectious, and that's for sure to me. But beyond, sorry about the silence, and thank you thanks to those that are watching live. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to say hello in the chat. If you do have a YouTube channel, I will give you a shout out because that's the nice guy I am. Even though, yes, I'm trying to grow, I'm always willing to help another just as much, because obviously I would like someone to help me. So, even to others, and also, act to those that you will act to you, and that's saying as well. But anyways, back to what I was actually talking about. No, I mean, she's, like I said, there you go, great actress. But above that, she's a great person. And I was lucky enough for her that she did follow me back on Twitter, on my personal Twitter handle, which everybody can follow me at Army_strong_06. That's where people can find out when I go live on my videos. It'll do a tweets right there. You can click on it and then go watch live, or you can even retweet my automated tweet, as I guess it is from YouTube. The automated tweet that I started a live stream. So you can retweet it, and maybe we can get others watching live, or at the very least, archived, especially for me starting this late in the evening, this late locally. I'm sure it's the next day already in other nations, of course. But that's where there you find that stuff out. I usually give updates on if I have to move episode or videos and this and that, and if I'm going to have a guest, promoting that for my podcast or anything, and just stuff like that. So welcome to follow me there. I always do the Facebook follow stuff every Friday. So Katie Gill, the person that I'm going to shout out to, I actually had on a specific hashtag FF Follow Friday one that I actually had her in for all 4 of my Twitter handles that I have at Army_Strong, at WWE_podcast, at Talking_Packers, and at Politics_WI. Where in that one I talk politics, obviously, nationally, internationally, local as well. Or at least I tried to. I haven't actually been active there for a while beyond the Friday follow stuff every Friday on a weekly basis. So I know there was something else that I wanted to talk about that I had to do with the talented actress. I've been nervous about it, but hey, I've been practicing this all day. But no, she's a great person. Like I said, she found, got the honor of her following me back on Twitter, and celebrities of any kind don't have to do that. And I know, and I even did a YouTube video. People are on Twitter. They don't have to follow you back. They don't have to reply to a tweet of yours. They don't have to retweet. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to even acknowledge you. Most of them do because they're nice, kind people like Katie Gill and others. But they don't have to. They have busy lives, busy schedules. I mean, they become the celebrity that they are because they work hard in their job, whether it's acting, pro wrestling, an athlete in sports, other than pro wrestling, NFL, the other sports as well, blah, 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 NASCAR, golf as well. So the fact that her or anybody retweets a fan, follows back a fan, replies to them in a DM, you should take that as an honor, not they should do that or they're supposed to. No, they're not supposed to do that. They don't have to do that at all. They're kind enough to respond to you, and they'd be follow you, and even above that, they might actually reply to your DM. But again, they don't have to. They have busy lives. Busy lives trying to get their own, get their careers keep going on. You know what I mean? And going from there and that way. So I appreciate that she did, and I look forward to talking to her and hearing from her, especially hearing from her what she thought about my shout out and other things in this video and the episode review and all that other stuff. And that's why I'm all nervous and stumbling over my dang words, acting like a little kid. But it is what it is. I am a introvert at nature, at heart. But no, like I said, I was, they were interacting at all and this and that. And you definitely like to get to know her. It goes from that way. Now, I'm not, a fan that, takes up on everything, and I don't. And I give people space, and I have patience, and I have, especially when it comes to celebrities, let alone anybody, celebrities, otherwise, whatever, you're still all people, right? As I was told once in the military, even from a lieutenant colonel and a private, as much as there are differences in rank, during time of work, in the end, there's still a man or woman, whatever, they still get up in the morning, put their uniform on, one step at a time sort of thing. They're still people. They still have their own situations, good or bad, and otherwise. So I try to, in my positive light, and always seeing good in people and always enjoying interacting. And I definitely have with Katie for sure. I guess my point being is that obviously she's not just enjoying conversation with her, but I hope to talk to her more. Obviously, I haven't heard of her that well, being honest. In her past, like I said, I did look up as well IMDb and see the past. Like, she did look familiar, like seen her in other things, and it's like, well, where did I see that here before, or this and that, and I'm sure it was actually Parks and Rec. But I'm, as I always say, I'm like the beast of being the beast. You see, you have a first opinion on me. You think you know me, then you close the book. Don't judge a book by its cover, right? And that I feel that if you get to know me, get to know the real Steven, you might actually like me, whether romantically or not. That's still up to the person, to the female, in that way. But to be honest, that's another thing that I want to bring up to Katie. And um, like I said, I look forward to hearing what she says, whether she's interested or not. And either way, she'll either kindly say no thanks, or I'm already dating, or this and that, or the other way. Who knows? But either way, I just wanted to bring that up because I'm just being honest here, and be even more honest. I have more to say that in my head that I'm not saying here on air. Trust me. Um, Good things, obviously. As even the theme song of Baby Daddy is, unexpected. The unexpected can change your life, or to take your and change direction, or whatever. That 12-second intro is. Um, and stuff like that. And things you never know. That's why you gotta give things a shot, give things a chance. Whether you want to or not, that's up to the individual. And like I said, I look forward to hearing her response either way. And me pretty much saying that I'm interested in her in that way. As I obviously will nervously wait for that. But beyond that, the shout out was for her as an actress and how she, being Ellie and Baby Daddy and stuff like that. But I just wanted to bring that other stuff up just because I'm being honest. Because, like I said, she seems like a down to earth person. Someone that I don't know. They like to at least not saying I know her because I don't. Nobody knows her. Whether you're a super fan of her or super fan of any celebrity, you don't really know them unless you get to know them. But I'm just saying that from what I see and what I hear and what I know a little of her and getting to know her and wanting to know her, that I would want to get to know her even more, obviously. But if she doesn't want to, that's her business too. And, our relationship will be professional. And I will make sure that will be 100% professional. I won't bring it up in a video anymore or this and that. I just want to bring it out here once. And then we go from there. But I still do look forward to interacting with her anyway, whether business or otherwise. And we'll go from there. I mean, like I said, I'm always one that's taking risk. Always want to take a risk. Just like in a contest, right? You can't win a contest unless you're in it. You have 0% chance if you're not in a contest. Just like Super Bowl contests I've been in every year, and other ones that I've been a part of. Cruise stuff, trips, WrestleMania this year, and already entering one for next year with I think it's pridego.com. Donating for a good cause. So in the end, that's what mattered actually more than actually the contest itself, for a good cause that WWE is raising money for in that contest with the Ultimate Fan Experience. But the point being is, if you don't enter the contest, you don't have a chance to win at all. 0%. So me in the whatever that, you don't have a chance to win unless you put your name in the hat. Yeah, your chances might be 8%, 10%, but you'd rather have 8%, 10% than a strong, hard 0% as well. The only reason I'm talking here still being in the nervous way is because I am nervous. I'm letting myself out there, especially to the world. Yes, to a celebrity, but I mean this in a genuine way. I'm not just saying this just as a fan that, I like Katie Gale, I want to date her because she is a celebrity. No, I'm Steven from Wisconsin, and I actually want to get to know the person, and not just, I want to date her because she's a celebrity and all this other stuff. No, that's not. If I could just stream it, I would stream it out loud. But that's not my nature. But you know what I mean? That's not the case. Now again, whether she's interested or not, that's her business, and that's also her business if she replies. Um, she replies in private in a direct message on Twitter, or well, I would assume it would be in private. But or if she did publicly on her Twitter tweeting at me. Either way, the decision that's understandable as well, or obviously it's welcome as well. So as I nervously wait for that while I'm even continuing this, I just wanted to bring that up and share that and open that side of me because it's not easy to do. You know, you think it's easy to be a YouTuber, you think it's easy to be an actress or actor, you think it's easy to be a broadcaster like I want to be, like a dream job working for ESPN or for World Wrestling Entertainment. No, it's not easy. Share your feelings for somebody, no matter who they are, whether it's a guy, I got a guy, girl, whatever, in this type of platform. And yes, even in this type of platform, with me being as I would call myself as a YouTuber, but then again, I'm a YouTuber with 120 subscribers. So, yeah, how am I doing? So, still in that vein, or still in that way, you know, yeah, it's hard to do to always show up that much. So hopefully she knows how much this, maybe not hard for me, but just different, especially for my personality. Like I said, if she gets to know me, she'd understand why I do things or why this and that, and getting to know me as much as I actually getting to know her and such. But like I said, if she's not interested in that way, I will totally understand, and I will not bring it up again because again, I am a respectful, beyond romantic and kind and whatever kind of guy. I'm a respectful person. And if a person tells you no, they're not interested, then, well, they're not interested. So you just, don't bring it up and move on and be business associates or friends. Hey, friendship, that's a good thing. It's never a bad thing, or whatever. But I just wanted to bring it up because I was worried that if I didn't bring it up, then I kick myself later for not bringing it up at all. All right. I guess that pretty much explains that. It's, also, I don't know why I'm randomly, again, like I said, I'm nervous, so I'm just randomly thinking of things. But, when I date people, I usually like to use music because music can say more than words can ever. Then again, that's why artists and, people that create music do it because they can profess their feelings and thoughts. Just ask Taylor Swift and her songs. And those mean that I mean that in a positive way, not negative. That song and music really sometimes says more than even words can. So I'm just saying that if she was interested, I do have one song, not 100, not 1,000. I'm not gonna spam her on DMs and anything. So again, I'm not that person. If she wasn't, I would send one song that I actually found this afternoon that I thought would be apropos. But again, that's if she's interested. If she's not, that's right there. We move on. But put my hands here. But I just wanted to bring that up and share that. And I hope she liked the shout out and enjoys my video. And I hope that it doesn't even wreck us even talking to each other at all. One of those things like I did, because you never know. It could be like, oh, it could be so great that she liked it in the video and she wants to keep talking, or she was freaked out by I didn't like it and unfollows because of celebrity, especially if you send them, like if a celebrity was nice enough to follow you and you send them a DM and it's, let's just say, bad. Like, I see YouTubers that like a relationship where the girlfriend gives the boyfriend, like, I don't know, it's like a reading my girlfriend's Instagram messages boyfriends, and the stuff some of the guys or gals say, like that kind of thing, in anybody's, whether celebrity or otherwise, Twitter DMs, yeah, that celebrity is going to unfollow you just as fast as they followed you back because they can. And sometimes, especially on depending on what you say, you can get your ass blocked. I apologize for my language, but you can. Um, so obviously, people watch out. If you're, in that way, just be respectful of the celebrities, and if they are nice enough to follow you or and you DM them or anything, just keep it respectful because that's the type of guy I am, and I hope most of you are that way, men and women, respectful to others. That if they do, maybe you send a nice quick DM saying thanks for the follow back, have a great day, or or if it's someone that's your inspiration, you say thank you, you are an inspiration to me, and this made my day or something, or you tweet them. Either way, but this obviously is all different, but again, just wanted to share, and whenever she is able to do this, because she is where she is. Obviously, I'm not going to share that out here publicly, but when she is able to see this, I hope she likes it, at least because I'm going out on a limb. I don't know, but before I start saying but 100 times. Let's head into the episode review. Now, the episode was on Monday, so it feels like 100 days ago, even though it wasn't. But gosh darn it. But I can kind of remember how it went at the synopsis. Like I said, if I would have done it on my regular day, the next morning, the review would have been, I don't know if it would have been better, but I certainly would have remembered a lot more that went on. But from what I remember, is we see somebody coming back, Sam. Sam returns to the thick of things. And I know I was talking also, I guess along with a shout out, here you go. She was on AfterBuzz TV, the review of the episode with my friends there, Mr. Dakota T. Jones. Excuse me. And James Lott Jr. There on AfterBuzz TV, and I was tweeting at James Lott Jr. about, hey, her being back there, or Sam being back, she should be back for the rest of the season. And then not minutes later, because that was near the end of the episode, Ben's trying to find out because he thought he saw her, did see her, and excuse me, and pretty much it seems like she's written out already. But anyways, the episode begins with, in always funny way, Ben's mom. Well, Sam first coming back, finding making up a reason to speak to Ben and this and that, and then I'm going back to his place, hooking up, and his mom catching them, I guess, because she brought somebody over to meet Ben, right? And how that was worked. You already knew it was going to be a mess up anyway, but still, then the sequence of events go there, and then I think with Tucker and my brother, they go to some ice dance thing, celebrity, because Emma, Ben's daughter, so I'm trying to remember this, like it's Monday, feels like forever ago. So I apologize if I'm misremembering things. Plus, I'm still nervous after what I said earlier. But anyways, one of her favorite characters, and so does she want. She's the actress that plays that. She'll be at the celebrity thing, and they want to go and be part of it, this and that, and everything there. But I think the biggest thing, obviously, being with the Ben and Elle thing, and that to me, it's probably gonna be Endgame for Ben. And I think that's gonna be held off to either the start of the series finale, whenever that's a series finale season, as in series finale season of whether next season or otherwise, or the next one, whatever. Or if there is a next one for season 7, or maybe this is it. Who knows? Maybe then you have in the series finale. I don't know. I don't know. Would love to go to a baby daddy TV as well. But anyways, moving on. Um, that would be the end game, and the way that James Lott Jr. About this as well, and he was gracious enough to reply, saying there was a good way to analyze it. But it's to me, TV shows and How I Met Your Mother and how that went, and with Ted telling the story about how he met my mother and everything, and just the way that show was. It reminds me of that being like it's a How I Met Your Mother kind of storyline there for Ben on meeting, maybe not Emma's mother, but trying to meet his one, the one there in the end for Ben. Like I said, I think that's the end game. And that's where I take from it. That's like How I Met Your Mother. Like Ted from that show, in finding his one. And in the end, it was actually more about Robin than it was actually about the kid's mother. Like I said, the story she was telling his kids about how he met their mother, but in the end, he was telling them the story because I guess in that present time, she passed away for, what was it, 4 years? It's been 4 years, I think the daughter says. And the whole story was to see if the kids would be all right if he asks out their Aunt Robin, one of his friends, that sort of thing. So it wasn't even, that's why some fans didn't like the finale. I actually thought it made sense because that's where it was supposed to go. That's where it was from episode 1, was the interaction between Ted and Robin. Now, this being different because obviously not going to be exactly like How I Met Your Mother, but I see that kind of vibe. And in the, but in a love story or just the story in general, in that way, moving forward to the series finale, moving forward here in this season, let alone slowly to the end of the series. That's gonna be a sad day when the series ends, when the last show is aired, let alone when the last show is done in front of an audience. The live crowd, whatever, when they wrap the show and last scenes and all the other stuff. Shooting the episode, just like how would it be for other shows that I love, like Modern Family, Big Bang Theory, which will have an 11th season, and stuff like that. So there you go. I'm trying to think of other things from the episode. Again, it was like Monday, so it feels like forever ago. But I think therefore I am. I think I pretty much covered everything that I wanted to there. I do thank everybody watching live. Welcome to follow me. Welcome to follow Katie Go. On Twitter as I am Katie Go. Again, I am capital KATIE, capital GILL at I am Katie Go on Twitter. There, like I said, welcome to subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. Like I said, slowly trying to move to 1K, and I'm looking forward to hearing back from Katie. Let's go whenever she is able to. See what she thinks of this video entirely, and my shout out and other stuff as well. So thanks to all that watched live and those that will be watching archived. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your day if it is Saturday that you're watching this in archive. Stay safe, have fun. And as always, take care.